And we are live, y'all. It's official. Welcome to the Plug Skate Podcast. I'm my special guest tonight, Imoh.
How y'all doing?
So what's up, gang?
What's up? Did I do my shout outs yet?
Nah. As a matter of fact, yo, let's get it popping with the shout outs. Okay. Yo. Anybody you want to shout out right now? Show love. Hello.
Alright, let me thank real quick. Of course, shout out to all the sponsors. We got Fairfax Air Shop holding it down 10 years now.
Hey.
Ramtech, Mike Maps been hooking it up for me for like 4 or 5 years now, and then One Collective, that's another like 6 years. So like these are the homies.
Shout out to
like,
Marcus.
Like all of them about to be at the wedding. Like that's how you know it's family.
Congratulations on that too, man. That's like life goals.
And then DC Wheel, Jimmy Pelletier. Like that's family right there too.
Jimmy P.
He's doing really good things for the skate
Gotta
world.
give Jimmy P a shout out on the
East
plug,
Coast
man.
He's the OG. If you guys watched the Steve Williams X Games, like he literally rode with Jimmy all the way to California. Like Jimmy's been there since the get go.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's my man too.
Yeah,
but just shout out all the homies that I skate with, Omar, Tiki, even though you don't be skating like that.
Yeah, Tiki, like calling you out.
Yeah, just all the homies out here that be actually trying to get clips.
Fall.
The ones actually trying to get clips, we need to get out there.
Yeah.
Pennerkirk, Aaron. That's the homie for life too.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many people I could shout out. I'll just stop right here then.
Nah, it's all good. Look, we got plenty of time, man. We got plenty of time. Like I said, I got a whole interview ready for you and ready for y'all. Get ready, y'all. This is about to be like beautiful, like I'm telling you. Alright, man. So first off, what's up, man?
Hey.
How you feeling today?
I'm good.
Alright.
These kombuchas got me feeling a little crazy, but we
You
good.
came with the best.
The Strange Beast sponsoring this episode. My man Shane put me on.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out Pulaski.
Okay.
Pulaski homie showing love.
You already know. Freedom forever. So everybody wants to know how old you are.
I'm 26. Still young.
When were you born?
In my idea. I was born in 1994, August 1st. So yeah, I'm about to be 27. This whole year went by quick though, because I still feel like I was just 25.
Okay.
So now I'm about to be 27. It's crazy.
Alright. And your nationality?
So I was born in Nigeria, and then I came here when I was 2 years old. So immigrant. Then I lived with family in Fairfax, Virginia, like living with some relatives we had out here. Then we got our first apartment in Manassas.
Yeah.
And then I lived in Manassas, like in a townhouse as well, until I was like 12. And I actually knew like Goose and some of the homies. Like they didn't really know me because I was a little youngin', just like hitting 180s on the bank with my like Walmart board. But like I knew all the homies, like the older Manassas heads, and at Costello Skate Park back in the day. And then I moved to Warrenton, which is in the cut. Like that's what you get out of Nova. It's like cow country. Yeah, and I met Jonas, and then I had homies out there. Shout out my boy Callie. We actually trying to get a little training facility going out there.
TF out there, for real.
So the cut in Warrenton, but yeah. So then I grew up there for high school. Then I came back to Fairfax for college at Mason.
Okay.
And then I lived out there throughout college, and then moved to Arlington after college.
Okay, alright. Well,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So Nova, so I still count Nova because I was always around.
I was gonna say you're definitely like relevant to Nova because I mean Skate Fest, like the Arlington 10-Stair Challenge when Manny was alive. Shout out to my brother Manny.
Yeah.
You already know. He knew Manny.
Yeah,
so.
no, I was at that. Yeah, it's kickflip front 50.
You fucking front lift that. You wear the white helmet with the gold, like it was like the orange shirt, the shorts, the jean shorts. I don't even know. I remember. Pulled that clip up, but Arlington 10-Stair Challenge. You were like 15 years old, hocking down the 10.
Yeah, that's like 15, 14.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Okay, so currently right now, well, you were shouting out sponsors, but like, who do you ride for?
Yeah, so One Collected Clothing, that's like, or One Collected Goods, that's the homie Marcus company. He started like maybe 7-8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He has a really good backstory about how he came to be, and like he's just been pushing it, putting out fresh gear. I'm actually
I ride for One Collective.
Yeah.
I should be rocking some. I'm rocking Dolores right now, but you know.
Or what do you call it? The like rugby jersey, whatever.
You got the plaid.
But yeah, he's been hooking it up for a while. A lot of local homies, and then he's really into the '90s rap, hip hop scene.
Yeah.
So I got DJs he sponsors. Like it's all over. It's in different like skate shops around the area and online. So if you're ever looking for some gear, OneCollectiveScoot.com. And yeah, so I'm like TM for One Collective and Fairfax Surf Shop, just because I've been around there I've been on the team so long, so I help out with the team. And then Ramtech as well. It's more like a crew for Ramtech. Like we just have homies we give ramps to, and then they come out to the events. We try to hook it up.
Shout out to the homie Ben Hatchell.
Yeah, and then Mike Mapp, he's been an OG. I don't know if y'all know, like vert skateboarding was on the East Coast since like 80s. So he's like, they were making ramps here, like Cedar Crest Country Club. Like I was in Centerville, Virginia.
Showing love,
like,
bro.
People be thinking vert was just in the West Coast, but it was on the East Coast. It was
right.
So yeah, so I found out all about all the older vert homies through Mike. Even though I'm not skating vert like that, but he's been showing so much love. He's giving me a lot of ramps. We're about to start a training facility with Ramtech ramps. Like, yeah, it's just all these all the companies that hook me up. They're just keeping me going because I love skating just for the love, but that makes me want to continue trying hard. Even though it's just local, but
yeah, we're all doing this for fun.
Yeah, so that's what this is for the Joes that still love it.
At the end of the day, right? That's why this is literally why I'm doing these interviews. It's because niggas like Imoh, like, excuse my language, I'm just saying, like, this is my brother. I've known him since he was 13, 14 years old. He's been putting it down since Arlington was that park, and Arlington is what it is now, and you know what I'm saying, Skate Fest and Convoy and this is the East Coast gym right here, and that's why I'm doing an interview with him because y'all need to know who he is.
Hey, I appreciate it. I honestly wasn't expecting it. You hit me with that message. I was like, yeah, of course I'm down.
Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. I've been watching you for a long time, bro. And it's funny because, you know, like, I'm Zeke or whatever. The OG, like Grandpa. That's what they call me, Grandpa status. Or
Uncle Z.
Shit, I'll be watching my niggas put in their work, bro. Alright, so I ain't gonna keep it on that. Your board setup. Tell everybody what you ride. What size board, what size wheels, trucks, bearings. I'm talking down to, you got 2 spacers or in and out? Or?
So right now I got the, I just set up a surf shop board. I was just at the shop. But before that I was riding Plan B for a little bit.
Shit.
I was trying to see if I could get the
Plan B 825. Right.
See, you're understanding.
I'm hit.
We're trying to get them to start flowing homies out here.
Shit. What's up, Jeff?
Yeah, no one's buying Plan B.
TM East Coast. What's up, Jeff? Purple Bin Laden.
But yeah, that's not the only reason I rode them. But like, yeah, I was trying to rep. But they're also really good decks. I like them. But then that was also because the surf shop was having a shortage of boards. But usually
the
I ride
surf shops, like their shop decks are they're so good. The concave.
It used to be on the you know. Yeah. So I ride an 825 deck, and then I have ND light trucks. So I like the little, just keep it a little light, get the pop going, and then the ND hollows, and then
what size? 149? Or?
Yeah, or because I have 825, so 149, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then the wheels, I actually have kind of big wheels because they're like park wheels. Because I don't know. I think in the winter I just assumed I was gonna be skating Charm or something, so I wanted like soft wheels that would grip.
SPF.
So yeah, the last wheels I got are like.
You skate SPF?
Or no, they're Bones. They're Bones, but they're park. They're the Bones park.
SPF.
Oh yeah.
Skate park formula. Yeah. No, I'm just saying because I'm such a strict dude. Like even if I'm skating street, I'm like STF all day. Like,
yeah.
But nah, you dabbled.
I actually have the Bucky last kick, so shout out. East Coast. That's another East Coast legend. I never knew him, but that's just.
Bucky. Yeah, shout out Bucky.
And then bearings. I got Shake Jump. I love Shake Jump. And then what else I got? I got Mob, or I had, I guess I got Mob grip right now, but I like Shake Jump grip, probably my favorite.
Yeah.
And then Hootie Hoo, I'm probably trying to get some more of that. I'm trying to just get
stacked on
Skyler.
The Hootie Hoo.
You be using Jessup, which I didn't used to like until I tried the Hootie Hoo, and then for some reason it made Jessup better. I don't know why.
No, I don't know why either. I don't know. I think it's just the spray paint. It's like, you know how niggas sand their grip?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just like.
Just the spray paint, it just finesses it. It's like it's already sand down.
Yeah, I have to show you some clips I got with that boy.
Grip it and rip it.
But and then what else I got? I have risers right now because my wheels are like fat. They're like 50.
Yo,
they're
you
like
and Subway
50.
are so funny. You and Subway are the only motherfuckers I know who's still skating risers.
But they're tiny. They're tiny. They're like the babiest, smallest risers you could get, just to make sure I don't
like Indies or Luckies or something.
Wheel bite, or I don't know what inch you call it, or a centimeter. I don't know.
It's like a 1/4 inch riser.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my setup right now.
Okay, all right. So, your hometown. Where are you from?
I guess Warrington, because I went to high school there, and I hated it there, and I could tell you so many stories about it.
Tell me, nigga. This your episode. Tell me.
I don't know.
Grew up in Warrington?
That skate
what was
park,
so bad about it?
Been a Warrington skate park, you know, it's trash. The ground looks smooth, but once you get on, it's so rough, and you go so
Sounds
slow.
like a Stockton.
And then the ramps were like really just, I don't know. Like, I like trying to skate training, but like, literally, it's like 3 foot wide ramp, or maybe 4 foot wide ramp, like 4 foot high. So you can't really grind far or do stuff much. But it is what it is. We had an 8-stair rail with literally like 6 feet to run up.
Is that what you learned all your like?
I literally practiced on that rail before the Arlington contest.
Oh my
You get one push,
God.
and the rail is only this high, but you get one push, come from the corner.
Drop and pop.
Yeah, and then I did 50 lip slide, feeble, and like we just skated what we got, and then I realized I don't have to do that anymore, so I stopped skating crappy parks like that. But then
you realized you were good, huh?
Yeah, they didn't have boxes there, and then we'd bring boxes. The city, the town or whatever, they'd always take them away. We'd try to bring other stuff, they'd always take it away. So that park was just hard. Cause I
just skate that park with though, all the time.
Like Jonas, my homies, Gary.
Shout out to
Brett,
Jonas Convoy.
Jeremiah, Callie. Yeah, all the homies. John Kiernan, I don't know if you know him, but that's
yeah.
He's on Arizona now, actually. But yeah, so Warrington sucked, but like I literally would have trick lists. I remember as a little kid, like middle school, I have trick lists, and I'm like, all right, I can do some of these at this park, some I'll have to find a street spot, because it's like I don't have a box at the park to practice on, or mani pad. You'd have to hit.
So you had to hit the street.
Yeah, or the half pipe like a mani pad, like. But like
but I remember how hungry you were
so
when
like,
I met you. So
I was like, when I was younger, that's when I had the flip outs and everything.
You used to hop on 16 rails out the car.
Yeah, that's another thing. I was like ready to skate rails, but no one was trying to skate rails.
You would show up to a 16 rail out the car.
Yeah,
like first spot. Like, okay.
No, not 16. Chill, that's Jonas.
Nah. When you were with Jonas,
we were hitting 13s.
Whatever.
But
who wants to hit a 13 first spot?
But now I'm not hitting 13s, so it's all good.
You were 15 doing that shit.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying I was even 13. My first hammer was a 9-stair.
I was even 13.
My first hammer was a 9-stair. I was 13.
All right.
So that was like, yeah, let's do it. Like I remember seeing Louis Lopez and Curran Capel skating like a 12, and they were like 12. So I was like, oh, I can do it. They can get on.
And then OGs.
It just sucks because like. At that point was when I had the most drive, and I was like,
shout out to Louis and Curran.
Hey, I was trying to go pro like when I'm young like that.
Skated hella Tampa Ams on each y'all motherfuckers.
I don't know if y'all did.
See this one day.
I don't know if y'all did like other sports when you're a little kid, just because you're trying to feel out what you like. But like basically during middle school, I did like soccer, football, wrestling.
No, I did.
And then track a little bit in high school. But basically skating was the only thing I was like, all right, I think I could actually make it. So I just stopped doing everything else. Focused on skating, but then I realized it just, I don't know, it was harder than I thought, because I think having a good filmer for your crew is a big part of being able to have that drive to keep getting clips.
It is.
And we didn't have that. We were just using dad cams, like trying to get homie clips.
Nah, that's what happened with me.
And then the skate park is also like, it didn't help. So when I could get out to DC, it was good, but it was harder when you're young before you get a car.
It was. That's what, look. So, I know this is his interview.
But yeah, you know.
My story was I lived literally 2 blocks down the street from where we are right now.
Yeah, in the
this.
cut.
Fucking cul-de-sac, CCS row, CCS ramp. I'm talking frontside flips off that bitch until I rode a mongoose bike to the Catoctin skate park every fucking day. Chocolate milk, strawberry milk in the backpack. Like 2 water bottles. You know, 2 water bottles, all that. Like he said, cul-de-sac grind. I'm telling you, like I did every fucking trick until I did it 3 or 4 times and then took that shit home. I already know. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Right.
I already know what's hot. Well, like What are you talking
Because
about?
I feel like once you went to like NC, then that was like when it really was like.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, once you're in the right environment, it makes it so much easier
I left
to make those connections, to get to drive, everything.
I left everything that I knew, and then like I moved to somewhere where I knew nothing, and took a chance, and I made it for 5 years.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "How the fuck did you do that for so long?" Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying like.
This ain't my interview. Let's talk about my mans, though. Let's talk about my man.
I'm not trying to say like people can't make it out of weird circumstances, because some people are just naturally talented. But for me, it was like I wasn't scared and I was ready to just go. Like I was trying to become pro because I love skating so much. But like,
if there's anything I can say about you right now to the camera, I'm gonna say it. This nigga has every trick. He learned.
Not every trick, but
at one point.
Oh yeah, at one point, yeah, just mark it off one time.
He had every guy. He learned every trick and filmed it. That nigga has the deepest bag of tricks.
Yeah, so I think what happened was once I finished high school, like towards college, beginning of college, I was like still trying to make it, but then I was like, oh, I'm getting older, and then college, I don't know, joined a fraternity, was partying too much. I was trying to blame it on schoolwork, but honestly, I was just partying too much.
I remember you hitting me up low key about that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Robbie pulled up. That was fun.
I remember that.
But yeah.
You were growing up.
But so I like had a one collective part that should have took maybe a year and a half, took like 3 years, and then I dropped that. But it was like, I mean, I still had a lot of good tricks in there that I liked, but there was so much more that I wanted for it that I didn't get, and I felt like it could have been the part that could have got me some legit, like I got on workout flow from some of the clips, but then that kind of died out. But yeah, after that, once I dropped the part, I just kind of chilled and like finished my last 2 years of college and was just kind of like chill skating, not really keeping up with my bag, like not hitting handrails, like, cause like handrails you have to be going all the time for me to like have the confidence.
That's that light though.
Yeah, because if you don't have the confidence,
handrails, it's gotta be consistent.
Yeah, because you're not confident, you're gonna eat it, and then it's not fun. Maybe you're confident, you learn it real quick, and then it's fun. You keep going, you keep the confidence going, keep hitting more rails.
You mind if I say something real quick? Yeah. Last night we were at Lake with Luke, and it's funny. It's not a handrail, but it was a flat bar. It was the flat bar, and all he wanted to do was 50 the flat bar, and I was like, yo, like
where you going?
Like you keep going over this way, but as soon as you pinch on your heels, if you pinch on your heels, you're gonna ride it out. Like,
yeah.
Bro, he rode that shit out, landed that shit, everything, and he had like a whole light setup and everything that he spent $400 at Home Depot for, like a whole.
Oh, it's past dark.
Yeah, the lights were already out. We had the extension cords out. He bought a $400 stackable light.
Hey, shout out Luke. Hey, that's not homie too.
Yeah, Luke Shanowski. Laker, don't bang.
But what was I saying? Yeah, so I feel like since I don't know if I consider myself a rail guy, but I did like rails at contests and stuff.
Are you joking me?
Yeah.
A hard flip front board down the 6 at Lake? Come on, this nigga, he skates handrails.
So yeah, but basically after that my drive kind of went down, and then literally like I think after I graduated I started kind of skating a little more, and then during COVID was when I really just like now I'm like really 100% into skating again, like just trying to get clips just for love, but like intentionally going out to meet homies to film,
right,
and like trying to see what you can still do, like try to figure out new bags of tricks that you might have kind of tried before, but now take it to the streets.
Right.
So like yeah, so I'm even though I'm older now, it's still fun, and I also realized at that time period in college, like I had a lot of homies that were starting to make it, and then some of them like get hurt or something happens, and then it kind of falls through. But then they put all their marbles into that bag, whatever.
Yeah.
And just like I don't know. I just realized that maybe even though I was kind of bummed that I never like fully committed to trying to make it like that, I also was like, it's like a lottery almost.
The funny thing about you, Imoh. Yeah. It's like, bro, we already know you're pro. It doesn't matter.
Dude, I'm not pro of it. Like, I can do
Fuck something. You are pro. It doesn't matter what he says. I don't care what he says. He's pro. My nigga did a hard flip front curve pop out on the ledge in front of me, and I was struggling to do a nollie hill no slide on it. And he know I can out him. That's like, oh goddamn day. But he did that shit, and now he got the clip. He got the clip. But yeah.
But yeah, basically I'm just saying, skateboarding is awesome and it's almost like rapping now. I think like some people make it, some people don't. But it doesn't mean you're not talented. So it's more about like just love it for what it is. Don't force something. Let it kind of happen. Like you can strive to try to be wherever, but don't make that be if it doesn't work out. You hate skating or something.
That's why I'm doing this right now. Yeah. It's like, bro, look. At the end of the day, you're going to college. You're getting married. You work a 9 to 5. Whether you're getting the check for it or not, you're still gonna jump down the same fucking tent stair next to me, and you're gonna tell me you're gonna do that shit. And I believe you. You feel me? Yeah. So, fuck a check, nigga. Run it up. Alright. Are you currently filming? Like for anything right now? Part, anything? Just personally? Are you? Like,
so the homie that made that video for my wedding engagement, we're doing like a project.
That was beautiful.
So he actually shout out Jack Schwartz.
I posted that shit on my story. if y'all really fuck with us, go check my man's story.
Yeah, that worked out because he had DM'd me off the random, and I was like, at first I was like, oh, I don't know, do I want to hit this dude back? I don't know. I didn't know who he was.
He took care of you, bro.
But then I was like, I mean, whatever. Let me see what's up, because he told me about this project he was working on. And then, like, we filmed at Arlington. I made a little edit just to practice him. He wanted to practice filming skating. We were still working on the project he wants to do. But, like, since I was hooking him up with that, I was like, yo, could you hook me up? I'm trying to do a shoot for my engagement photo. I want to get a video of it, too. Because I was doing an engagement photo shoot, and I was like, I want to get a video of it, too. And he was like, yeah, I can hook it up. So he did all that for free.
I like the approach you took.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm helping him out. Yeah, no, we put our twist on it, yeah.
Yeah, give me some.
Yeah, because she played basketball and
she had some dribble, yo.
She was mad. She was like, hey, he didn't put my step back in there.
Yo, look, shout out to your motherfucking wife, because she had some rock.
Shout out to Angie out there.
I'm just saying. Shout out to gang.
Yeah, and you pronounce her name Tangy, not Tangy.
Tangy.
So it's like me, like no one knows how to pronounce my name. It's spelled Imoh and it's pronounced Imoh. But if you know my Instagram, skateboard homie. So homie is emo backwards.
Right.
But people might not realize that. That's why I kept it the whole time.
I know.
Yeah, that's been since my MySpace days. I just thought it was funny because like no one probably.
And you better go follow my boy. And you better respect his girl's name is Tangy, not Tangy.
Yeah, so that's another thing we have in common, just both having names that people never know how to say. That's funny.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Alright, no. Well, trust me, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Actually, let me show you a clip, because you said I've been filming.
It's coming. Hold on.
This is like, damn, wait, this one. We're never posted.
This is funny. We're people. We're peeping clips.
One time, give me like 2 seconds, y'all. So.
Oh, you good. Shit. Fuck that.
But I don't think I told you about this clip. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Shout out to Tangy.
Hey.
Oh! Who was? Wait. That was recent too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, we're getting clips on it right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We'll wait for that to drop.
Yo, if y'all only knew what I just seen right now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I got a clip yesterday too. Just like I think I showed you that one. The front grind on that rail.
Ooh!
I need to take you to that rail. I feel like you could another clip maybe if you really wanted. You know what I'm talking about, that rail? Yeah. Like, I never skated that till yesterday. Shout out to Giuseppe taking me some new spots yesterday.
Oh, shout out to Joe.
That's another homie.
You've been the homie forever, man.
So I'm trying to, like, basically I'm filming with, like, different homies just for fun. And, like, if I'm at a spot and I see someone filming, then I'm like, oh, could you get the trick? And they're like, yeah, and then I film. It's not, I don't have, like, a video I'm working on.
Pure skating?
Except for maybe the project of Zach. And,
nah, but you're skating. You're just skating.
Or Jack, sorry, not Zach.
You're having fun.
But yeah.
Whoever's there, if they get it, they get it. If not, you're doing it.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think Adam's trying to drop a video. He just mentioned
He is.
So if you're really about it, Adam,
we're gonna talk about that, Mr. Teresi. Oh shit!
I got a lot of clips I didn't get from my mom collecting part. I still need to get.
All right, hold on. Since we're taking our time real quick, let me check my DMs. I've been talking to Goose. Let me see what Goose is talking about.
Sponsored by Strange Beast.
Shout out to Anthony Mosley. If y'all don't know who Anthony Mosley is, you guys should maybe look him the fuck up.
I think he just followed me. I need to follow back.
Yeah, but he the truth. That's big bro, man. He's from California. Pro for finesse skateboards and some more action.
Is that like OG?
City Stars, yeah, OG. He did
did
nollie front board down Wilshire 15. Yeah. Go check out Anthony Mosley, man. If y'all don't know, now you know.
If you don't know,
that's big bro. Love you, big bro. Cadian, look, Cadian. Snapping, like Katie going off, you liking this shit. I'm about to pull up tomorrow.
Hey, since Katie came back on the East Coast, we've been trying to link up, but we haven't.
Where you at, little bro? I love you, little bro.
Let's film next weekend.
Alright. Let's see what Goose talking about. But everyone loved this shit about you.
Hey, shout out Goose for showing love. That's my man's. Hopefully one day we'll skate again soon.
That's love from Mexico, baby. Look. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Gustavo Ordaz, man. Shout out. Man, love.
Yeah. Plenty of good stories with Goose.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it hot, though. I'm gonna keep it hot. We on live.
Alright, now I have a story just posted.
You ready?
I just told them to make sure they're tuning in on the YouTube.
I hope so.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah. What's next? Hit me with it.
Okay, so how long have you been skateboarding?
So I think I kind of talked about it a little bit, but basically, middle school, or no, I started in my neighborhood. I had a friend. I was like 8 years old.
So like unsponsored and to sponsored. Drop that.
So 8 years old, I started skating. Okay. I had like
a
little board. I don't know if anyone else had one of those boards that like was a scooter but also a skateboard. You could like lift it up, so it wasn't like a real skateboard. That was my first board. I don't know where I had it from.
Oh shit!
But then I just rode that, and I remember it fell in the sewer, in the drainage sewer or whatever, and then it just appeared like a month later. And I was like, oh, bet. Because I was so devastated.
Your board came back?
Yeah, because it went through the drainage sewer, and then I saw it like down the street in the neighborhood like a month later. And I was like, oh, bet. But then I got like a Mongoose skateboard after that, and then I was chilling on that for a little bit. Okay. And then I got my first board at Asylum, like first real board. It was a shorties board. Okay. And it was a hand-me-down, so they gave it to me for free. Because, yeah, your boy, we were struggling back then. But you know how it is, came to this country, $50 to my name.
Shit, baby.
Now my parents have like a single-family home in Warrington.
So, that's what we want to hear, bro. Yeah, that's what we want to hear.
Thank God for all that. But yeah, so I started skating when I was 8, and then I got my first sponsors probably like 13, just some random company. It was actually like a Christian / it was a clothing skate brand called Blood Map. They were hooking me up. I was like 13. He just like shipped me stuff. There were like 3 riders on the team. I was like,
hey, we're sending you shit at 13?
Yeah. And then we were just making little, like, I didn't really have to do anything then, but I just posted on my YouTube a lot, and he like saw it, I guess.
They were sending you shit at 13.
And then after that, I got on Surf Shop when I was 15 at Skate Fest. It was crazy because the year before. I remember when I was 13, I was at Skate Fest when they were doing that at Van Dyke, and me and Kevin Ha were in the finals of the street course. Because Skate Fest, the reason I liked it was an age group contest, so it was like you had more chance to show up and like show out because you were just skating against people in your age group, and it was like 13 and under. And I remember like they told me because of the 2-day contest, and the first day like Nick, shout out to homie Nick, used to work at the shop. He was like, yeah, you might have it. Like, he pulled me to the side. Yeah, he was like, yeah, we're like thinking about possibly putting you on. I was like, oh, really? And then like I was like, all right, I have to do well at the finals because I made it to the finals. And then Kevin Ha literally was just chilling, hard flip over the gap, no problem. I don't know. He was doing crazy stuff when he was 13, 12, whatever. But then,
big flip.
I remember I was trying to no slide big spin on the bench, and I got stuck on that trick. And then I was like, if I landed that, I probably could have gone on. Because I probably could have won. But I got stuck on it. I don't know if I landed in the finals. And then
you probably did. Let's run it back real quick.
I have that video somewhere. My dad filmed it when I was little. But I remember I was like the only one that could blunt fakie at that time. So that like was always my go-to
back blunt. He was back blunt god, dude. He had back blunts on everything. I mean,
just like
him and Jonas.
They would give me points in the little kid contest.
I think I don't know if it was just because he skated with
Jonas.
No,
no. I'm talking about on the quarter pipes though. I'm saying like no one else had him on the quarter, so whenever I did that, it was like easy for me. But then it got me points in the contest.
Okay.
So like I remember pulling that out as much as I could.
Up too.
But yeah, so that was like. I remember every intermediate, like when I was little, all the intermediate contests I'd win. But then once I did advance, I started getting really hard. And then Skate Fest, once I went to like the 15 or 14 age group, then it got hard. And I think I placed in a couple, but I don't know. When I was 15, that was the year I didn't place in any at Skate Fest. But then that was the year they put me on.
Right.
Just because they saw how I was running it up the past years.
Yeah.
But when I was 13,
we had to snatch you up real quick.
I should have got on. They put my boy Kevin on. It's all good. He's alright. That man's literally won't skate.
Wonder what Kevin's in. He probably riding dirt bikes or some shit right now. His ass need to come back to the park.
He won't skate for 6 months, come to the lake, front blunt big flip first try.
Or front hurricane your whole flat bar.
Nollie flip the 6 first try.
Nollie flip the 6 first try. Yeah. I had to nollie back hill it for him to nollie flip the 6, and he did it first try right behind me.
Yeah, another Kevin Ha story, because he used to be on Surf Shop. Maloof Money Cup, when they did the contest here, he won like the Surf Shop Skate Fest, so we got to go in the Maloof finals, whatever, for the Ram division.
Right.
I pulled up with him. I pulled up to the surf shop with him, and then Dan was like, "Wait, you're not wearing a surf shop shirt?" The owner of the skate shop. And then Kevin was like, "What?" No, Dan Callahan. He was the owner.
Oh, Dan Callahan.
He was like, "How are you gonna go to this contest? We got you for free, and you're not wearing a surf shop shirt?" And then I was just like, "Yo, Kevin, what are you doing?" And then he gave him like this pink shirt because I was like the only one they had that it was in the size or something. So he had this pink surf shop shirt. We go to the contest. And they're like, all right, time to go. They called us Heat. He's literally chilling, smoking a cig on the side. And then not
wearing the shirt?
And then we're just, no, he was wearing the shirt, but we're just like, yo, it's your turn. What are you doing? And then he's like, oh, damn, I didn't realize. And then he goes up, and then Nollie flips a 9 first try. Like, literally just one push. And like, that was like, I don't know. He could have been pro if he really wanted to. But,
still can be.
I mean, yeah, he still could be. Yeah, nowadays anybody can make it still, but yeah, it's just, some people are just naturally talented like that. It's amazing to watch. But yeah, that's the homie Kevin Ha. I don't know if he's watching. Shout out to you, man.
Damn, Imoh just gave you a fat ass. He gave you a fat ass shout out, Kevin Ha. I hope you hear this.
Yeah, he was skating a lot during quarantine when COVID first hit because he wasn't working. And that was like, those were good sessions. But then as soon as he started working again, he was done.
Yeah.
So
it just sucks because like people's reality kicks in. You know? Like, I don't know, even me with my old ass.
It's hard for sure. But yeah, so now I'm 26, so I've been skating 8 to 26. What's the math on that? Like
8 to 26.
18 years. Yeah, 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to hit the. I was like.
Nah, you good. You good.
Plus 20. That's 28. All right, minus 2.
You hit that on the head. All right, check this out. I got a random question for everybody.
Yeah,
this has nothing to do with skateboarding. How did you get into dancing?
Oh yeah, dancing. I mean, I always danced when I was little because I like dancing, like hip hop dancing, and like literally throughout college, and then once I was 21 at the bars and stuff, like I was the one always trying to get dance circles going. Like if you know any of my friends.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I didn't like going to the bar and just chilling, talking. Like I don't like rooftops where you're just like chilling, talking the whole time. I like going to the bar to dance. So that was my whole jam already.
So you went out to dance?
Yeah, but like people weren't always dancing, and then some girls you try to dance with them, and they're like they think you're trying to like just grind on them. But I was actually trying to dance with them, Not like, you know what I mean? Like I was actually like coming there to dance. But
That's
just because naturally, like I just like dancing. And then when I found out about Salsa Room, it was in Arlington before, and my sister took me there with her friends. I was like, oh, when she first told me about it, I was like, what? Oh, salsa? What is that?
No.
And then
those rooftop, like those Instagram posts, man, those are amazing.
Yeah, just funny.
I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, and you can dance better than I can. Salsa, merengue, bachata, anything.
Yeah, bachata's a jam. But yeah, it's
funny. Right.
But it's funny, I went to Salsa Room with her and her friends one time, I think, because I used to live with her after college. So that's like the first year after college. And then
Your fiance?
No, my sister.
Okay.
So she introduced me to it, and then I went, and I was like, oh, wow, this is actually pretty tight. Because one, I saw, like, old dudes were doing it, and they were finessing. And I was like, if they're finessing, like, that means I can finesse. And it's just a thing that, like, one, you build your confidence so much. Not that was, like, a problem, but just, like, having that confidence and being able to just go up to someone and be like, oh, would you like to dance? And everybody's down to dance with each other.
Right.
And it reminded me of skating because, like, it didn't matter who, that, but also, like, the people involved with the dance community in D.C. at least, is, like, every type of color, every type of age, every type of whoever you can think of, and you don't know who's good until you see them dance. So it's kind of like skating. You don't know who's good until you see them on the board.
Right.
I mean, sometimes you can tell someone's really nice.
But nah,
there are posers. They're like, yeah. You're like, oh, they're nice, and then they step on. You're like, oh.
You don't judge people when you first approach them.
But then another thing is, you learn moves, and then you add your style to it. So it's that's like skating in my head. Like you learn a dance move, you learn a skate move, then you add your own style to it. Okay. So I got attracted to it, and I like bachata because I was like, oh, this is music I know, because they do hip hop or R&B remix. This is songs. But salsa was like, it was a little bit hard for me to get into it, but either way, like I was doing both, and then I got really into it, and then I got like deep into it, and like
water dancing,
like, 2-3 times a week for a while before COVID. I was
trying to say that's how he got his fiance.
Actually, no. There's a whole story behind how I met her, but that was during COVID, so it's like I don't even think I have time to talk about that on this podcast, but I could touch on it.
Hey, look, motherfucker. The next question is, how does it feel to be engaged? Yeah. So you gotta talk about her.
I'll tell a little bit about this because this is crazy. So yeah, I met her. Like people would probably think it's crazy just because of how short this time period has been, and a lot of friends might not even know her because it was during COVID. But
if they think it's crazy, fuck them.
But yeah, so this time last year, it literally was my life changed because basically what happened was during COVID. I mean, alright, so after college, like I became more, like spiritual, or because I grew up in the church. Like my parents were like Christian, and they raised me in a certain way. But then throughout like maybe high school and high school,
connected with your positive energy.
Yeah, so basically at the end of high school, I was like, oh, I don't care about this, like whatever.
You're in a higher vibration. You good.
Hey, thank you. But yeah. So after high school, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. Like I remember realizing where the image of Jesus came from like the Catholic Church, and it was literally like all this whitewashing and all these different things. And I was like, why do I even care? So I just went opposite end of the spectrum. Didn't care about any of that stuff. Did whatever I wanted. Like first years of college, and then like I had friends that were getting into really like bad things, like hard drugs, and then like one of my boys, like I knew from when I was really little, from Warrenton. He passed away, OD'd, and like you already know, like we have so many homies we know that OD'd on like opioids and all that. So that hit me hard, and then like during that time, that was like my senior year, so I kind of cut out a lot of stuff, because I realized like if I want to be able to help my homies that I saw struggling with stuff, I had to kind of be a good influence and show them there is ways to have. You
had to be around.
Yeah, and there's ways to have a good life without doing these things and stuff like that. But like it was like a wake up call, and I really felt God like touching in my heart because there were so many coincidences that just made me like, all right, let me give this another chance. And I'm not saying like I know everything or whatever, but I'm just saying I started looking into stuff for myself, and that was way different than growing up and being told certain things about your faith or what God or how God is to you and what your relationship is. But yeah, so I started looking into stuff myself. So after college, I was like trying to go on that path, but then I still was up and down, whatever. But then this time last year, it really hit me with everything that started happening with George Floyd and the social justice movement. It just started waking me up, not just to that stuff, but just how a lot of stuff in this world is just, there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes and a lot of crazy stuff that happens in the world, and it's just so broken and so bad. And I'm just like, this can't be like
really dumb. Right.
No, but it's just like, this can't be what we live for. Like, it's just crazy how bad like so many things have come to be, and just how they've always been bad in history. So I'm like, there has to be a reason we're here on this planet, and it just woke me up again to like, all right, there's stuff that I could be doing for people, and like I think that's what we're here on this planet for. We're here to look out for one another. Community is a big part of it, and I think COVID made us realize that even more, because once people are separated, you see all the cases of suicide, of depression, of overdosing all went up, because you don't have the community you need around you to help you out. And like, so it's just like a big wake-up call to me that we should be looking out for one another. That's why we're on this planet. Like, it's just so apparent to me now. So I was trying to do, like, I don't know if you remember, like I was selling these hats and stuff, and I was helping
I do.
I was trying to help Chico and Brian at Crush with Push for Freedom.
Shout out to my cousin Chico.
Yeah, Chico, I was like, hey, yo, Chico, let's do skate. Because I saw the people at Philly, they did
like Chico.
They did a skate march, and I hit up Chico and I was like, yo, we should do one for Go Skate Day, because he helped organize Go Skate Day. Mm-hmm. And then
we wouldn't have had a Go Skate Day in DC if it wasn't for Chico.
Yeah, the past few years, yeah. And then literally, as we were saying this, I was like, oh crap, I forgot. Jimmy was literally talking about this with Brian. So then I hit up Jimmy and Brian, and then we were like, all right, I can help out this way. They can do that, blah, blah, blah. So we were like working together to make it like happen. Yeah. And we wanted it to be not focused on Go Skate Day, but more on the march and everything. So we weren't trying to get like a bunch of companies into it or whatever, but just trying to, I helped like get like.
The march from Malcolm X to the
Yeah, so I helped get like the signage and all that and everything going. And that same week I was doing these hat sales for basically it's what do you call it, like an organization that helps with housing in DC, because there's like, we all know gentrification, there's like
veterans and stuff,
just housing crisis, mostly because of gentrification. So people that grew up in DC now are getting pushed out. Okay. Mostly like Maryland, whatever.
Gentrified.
Yeah. So so they were trying to help people stay in. So I was like, oh, this is an organization I actually know, because everyone at that time, everyone just giving money wherever to like Black Lives Matter, NAACP, whatever. But it's like you can still like, I don't know, like sometimes big organizations you don't know exactly where the money is going. So there's so many different ways to help. So I found this one and I was like, okay, I know where the money's going, like how it's helping people, like I want to do that. So then I started selling the hats, and I was like, all right, just donate $5 or $10, I don't remember. And then some people were donating $50, and I bought the hats for like $200. I don't remember how many hats, but I made like $1,200 out of it. And some people were just donating to donate. And then that just made me wake up and realize, wow, there's so much more I can do with my, like, I just started realizing why God put so many people in my life and so many experiences I had. And it just made me just more aware of what I'm supposed to be doing in life, and how to use my resources and things I've been given and people and connections I have for good, and not just for myself or for nothing. And then that just made life just so much better. And so I'm saying all this
but you felt that.
Because this all happened before I met Tangi, and I don't think the way we met, if I met her when I was in a different headspace, because before that, when COVID first started, I was just like chilling, watching Netflix, like smoking, drinking, going to my homie just to party every weekend, like just doing whatever because there's nothing else to do.
So
and then
we're about to talk about her.
Yeah, so then like that all flipped the switch May, and then I met her on Go Skate Day when I was doing my helping with Push for Freedom. But the reason I met her is because my church had a church march where they're like a prayer march basically. They were just trying to pray about all the stuff happening right now. Yeah, so I met her there. She ended up being in the same group as me.
He has a love story like
that. Yeah, she heard my prayers. She was like, "Oh, who's this guy?" And because I was praying from the heart, I was like, I just didn't like a lot of what was happening at that time. And then I just asked her for her Instagram, because at that time I realized how much influence you can have with Instagram for good when I did the hat thing. Yeah. So then I was like, oh yeah, I was asking a lot of people for Instagrams in that past week, just to let them know what's going on. And so I was even trying to like holler at her or whatever, and then I ended up talking to her and letting her know how my event went. Then we ended up going to brunch, and then literally they said she had COVID, but she wasn't sick. So it was crazy because she had COVID.
Did she have COVID or not?
she tested positive because she got a self-test because she
okay.
went to a march and she wanted just to make sure.
Right.
But basically, I'm just saying that because during that time we were like I didn't get it, so I don't think she really had it, but it might whatever. But we'd be FaceTiming, and I was reading this book about how to be a better activist and just learning about different things. So some things I don't like about like riots and all that, I'm still like uneasy about how I feel about certain things. But but I was reading this book, and then she literally just bought the book, and then we're like, that's how we started our relationship, was having a book club almost, like virtually, like reading this book, getting to know each other. Yeah, and then once she got out of her quarantine, whatever, then we started hanging out more, and then she like would dance with me, and she learned how to dance so quick. Like she just started last year, never took lessons, and then she learned how to dance so quick. Yeah, and then she wanted to skate. I didn't tell her she had to skate. She wanted to. Yeah, she learned how to skate so quick.
Yeah, rooftop dance was my favorite post on your Instagram. I mean, like, you guys weren't engaged then. When I watched it, you know, I was like, man, I'm Puerto Rican Dominican. I can't even dance like that. No wonder, you know what I'm saying? No wonder they fell in love so fast.
But yeah, I just think a lot of things happen for a reason, and I just was there's so much more to happen after that. Like, she almost left to go to Oregon for a job, and like I was dealing with some work stuff as well. I was trying to get a house or condo, and different things were happening all at the same time. And like she just basically, long story short, like her mom, she like re-met her mom after like 20 or not 20, yeah, like almost 20 years, like while she was out here, because she's from Iowa. And her mom's like, her mom's from Honduran, but her mom happens to be on this side. So basically, she met her mom. I went with her to go meet her in Tennessee. So like that was a big moment we had together. And then there's other moments we had.
You met moms already.
Yeah, so like I'm just trying to show people why everything happened so fast. It's because there was a lot of big moments. Like even when I got my condo, I don't even know if I told you the story. Like my first roommate literally like put 2 holes in my wall, broke 2 doors. Like he was on some crazy whatever. He was like, he might have been bipolar.
Fuck that nigga.
Literally pulled a knife on me. But the thing is, like...
Oh, really? Fuck that nigga. We got mistakes if he really wants some problems.
But that's the thing, though. Because I was in the mindset of... I'm starting to realize...
My bad. You're going to have to edit that out.
I'm starting to realize, like, how... like, that whole year, I was realizing... So, a lot of people look at the black community and they're like, oh, it's their fault that they're like this, or blah, blah, blah. Like, they should just try harder. Like, even, like... people that come from, like, a lot of immigrants are like, oh, we came here and we were able to make it. How come you can't make it? Even black immigrants say that. But then it's like, you gotta realize there's a lot of, like, generational, like, oppression, this and the third, that's, like, it makes it harder for people to see that same American dream that you see. And if you're stuck in one place for that long, it's just harder for you to, like, really know how to get out. So both sides, so one, we need to see change in the communities, but one, there is a systemic oppression that's happened that's caused things to be like how they are. But I'm saying that because this dude, I could tell he was going through it from like when he was young. Like he was 32, like whatever, like he shouldn't be, like he had a drinking problem, whatever, but he basically I was the first person to actually like try to look out for him, because I told him, like, even when I came home, like long story short, I came home like after he broke the stuff, because my little sister lives with me. And she, like, told me, like, the night before, she's like, oh, what's the name's going crazy, blah, 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 the cops came. Like, she had to run out, like, it's a whole thing. But I came back, I wasn't even trying to fight him off break. I was just like, yo, you have a drinking problem, because as soon as I came in, it was 8 in the morning, he still had a bottle in his hand. And I was like, yo, I'm trying to look out for you, because you just made all these mistakes last night. He was, like, packing up to leave, because he knew he messed up. But
he still had
and then I'm like, you're just going to make worse decisions. And I didn't want to call the cops, because, one, if you call the cops, they might not know who's the person that is the bad guy.
The problem.
But two, like, I don't want him to just be another number in the system. So I talked to him, and like we were able to like figure things out, and like I got the knife away because he like pulled a knife. It was whatever.
Damn, Imoh. Damn.
But like all this is happening, and then like Tangi had my back the whole time. Like she wasn't there when this happened, but like she was there the night before when I heard about the news.
Right.
And that was just another big moment we went through. And
how long you been with her?
So since I met her last Go Skate Day, so it's not even been a year. It's about to be a year in June. But yes, but I'm just saying, like, there's so many things that happened, and we really looked into what marriage meant, not from the cultural side, or we wanted to see, like, because we're both Christians, so like from the biblical standpoint, what does it mean? And then there's all these things that are added in, and so we realized like a lot of people get married for wrong reasons. Like you feel like you're getting too old, or you feel like, oh, I have to get it or do this because it's the custom, whatever. But like marriage is supposed to be like
sacred.
Yeah, it's like a bond. Once you're united, it's like you don't take it apart. Like yeah, but it's like you should know how important it is, so you don't just do it with anyone and then you're like, oh, let's divorce because
everyone's ready.
Yeah, like you shouldn't force it, whatever. But basically, we're realizing like we're both helping each other grow, and a relationship should be about that. And if we're both helping each other grow, then why not keep this going? Because the way we started our relationship, we're both learning and growing, and then so many other things happen that were making us see like ourselves at our worst and at our best, and like big situations. And I got to meet her dad and her mom and different things, and everything was just going really well, and like just different I don't know, just so many things were happening that was too coincidental for us not to know that, all right, this is meant to be. And then we kind of already knew like we're married, like we already made that marriage covenant within ourselves before, like instead of having like a relationship.
Put a title on it.
Yeah, because I'm just like, you don't need to have a relationship for 6-7 years and then you never talk about marriage, because then it's like, what are you really trying to do? In my head, like I know people have different reasons for what they do, but so I was like, we made that agreement, like yeah, we're meant to be
6
together.
or 7 years?
No, I'm saying some people be like that.
I know.
But then you don't ever talk about, oh, do we even want to be together forever?
So how long were y'all together before? Well, you said it was short.
No, but I'm saying we made the marriage covenant like between ourselves, like maybe October or September. So like, but she didn't know when I'm gonna actually propose and all that. But there's a whole story behind that.
8 months.
No, yeah, it's
like June. I'm over here counting fingers.
No, June, July, August, September. So like 3 months, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm saying so much happened in COVID, and you just are with people more. I don't know. It's a long story. I could go deep into it, but basically what happened was I got the ring for free, so that's another testimony. Like it was a $5,000 ring. Got it for free from a homie. From like a whole story. He was about to pawn it off. I called him right before he did.
I need your ring, man.
Yeah, because I was about to buy it from him. He's like, yo, you're the person that I've been like waiting to get this for 10 years. It was a
$5,000 ring for free.
So that made me know that, okay, this is meant to be. Like, I shouldn't wait. And
then nigga's number.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I can tell you the story later, but it's a crazy, crazy story from last year that made us, like, really know that this was meant to be. And I proposed to her on her birthday, December. We had, like, a whole Zoom event. So she didn't know it was going to happen. Like, I got all her family and friends together on Zoom. And like we're just like,
yo, congratulations to you.
She never celebrated her birthday because it's in December, so it's always next to Christmas.
Dedication to you, Ma. Congratulations.
Yeah. But so I proposed, and she was like, wait, what? How'd you get a ring? Like how this? Because she knew our financial circumstances and everything. But it just worked out, and then we're just like, all right,
that's how you know she real. That's how you know she real. She didn't give a fuck about that shit. She just wanted her man.
Yeah, so
at the end of the day,
basically, she got him. I'm trying to make a long story short, but yeah, basically we aren't just like, oh, we like each other, let's get married. It's like a lot of stuff happened, a lot of shit happened that made us really realize, okay, this is what marriage means. This is what we feel about each other. Let's make this work. We're gonna, even if stuff goes bad or sour, we're gonna continue to make this work. Like that's what a marriage should be.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Of course. So we've looked into all that. We understand what it all implied, whatever.
So we're gonna see what the next session, right, Tangy?
Yeah. No, we're about to skate tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay. All right now.
But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to get so deep into it.
Oh no! Hey, look!
I haven't told people that story.
Imoh, don't apologize for anything, dog. We need this. We need this, man. We need this, man.
Yeah.
We need this. Everybody wants to know, man. Everybody, like, cause you know.
Yeah, that's right. And she just popped up out of nowhere on my social.
She gonna watch that shit tonight and be like, yo.
Yeah, sorry if I put your stuff on blast.
You held it down though, right? Shout out to you, girl. Congratulations. Yeah, so how long have we known each other? You and I. Let's talk about you and I. That's like a real valid question. I'm talking Jonas, Journey, Convoy, Rob, Goose,
Surf
Adam, Jerisi, Surf Shop,
yeah,
Van Dyke,
I think I first met you I guess I did first meet you at that contest.
The 10 stair challenge?
That was like 2010, maybe 2010.
Like 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then before that, I think I knew you from YouTube at Catoctin, and I went to Catoctin a couple of times. Really?
You grew up with Jonas? You skated with Jonas?
Yeah, but sometimes I went with other friends too. And I remember one time I went to Catoctin, I went with a scooter kid. He was actually a pro. Like, he lived with, long story short.
I remember him.
Yeah,
I remember him. The white boy, he was good.
His
He did
name
like
Joey,
tailwhip backflips and shit.
He lived with me. Long story short, so we were like homies.
Shout out to the scooter homie. If you ever see this shit.
No offense, it was so funny because we were homies. But I go to parks and then people be talking about crap about scooters, and then I had to back him up because we lived together.
He was
but inside I also was hating on scooters.
You used to show up like Herndon with that nigga, and he was dirty. Yeah. He'd be like, man, these fucking kids are in my way.
But no, we went to Catoctin, and they had a rule that you couldn't have scooters there. Which is like...
Yeah, but actually he was the only one, though. We let him slide.
They didn't.
I let him slide.
No, I'm saying the park, because that was back when they had the person in the box, whatever, like, regular...
Oh, the old park with the gate and the booth.
Yeah, I'm talking about way back. So we went there, they didn't let him in, and then I was like, damn, and then we started prank calling them. I don't know what we were saying. But then
Catoctin skateboard.
Yeah, then they kicked me out. Because they saw I was associated with them, and I was like, "Are you serious? I'm skating." And then
prank called the park to get this nigga in there.
Just because we were blowing that they wouldn't let him. Because we drove an hour. We drove an hour to get there.
I know.
And then like we got dropped out because we were little kids, basically like 13, 14.
So you had to sit there for hours if you got to skate or not, right?
And then I don't know. That's a weird, bad experience. I could talk to. I don't know if you were there that
so
day,
funny.
No. But I just remember I did meet you at Catoctin a couple times at contests there, and at the other contest, the all-day skate shop contest with the snowboarding and skating.
Oh, the parking lot, John.
Yeah. But I feel like those were my first real sessions with you.
Shit.
And then
then
after that, then we went. Then you got on Surf Shop not too long after, and then we were doing we did the team contest at Charm City. Shout out Jason Chapman. Like, that was like the first team contest I've been to. It was like shop battle of the shops, and we went and we somehow like made it to the finals. I think we were Pilots 5 in the finals too, or did we somehow jump over them? I don't remember. But I was just like surprised.
You talking about P5?
Yeah, I don't know if we like somehow went on top of them, but like they're they're the shop.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Do you remember
that
contest?
I know what you mean about all the shops. Yeah.
Do you remember that contest? Like, we made it to the finals. So I was like, oh damn, we're out here.
I don't remember if we beat them or not, or if we beat them out.
Like, to the finals, I think. I don't know. I just remember that I was just like, dang, how did we beat them? But I also think they only had like 3 people and we had like 5. And I don't know how that contest was judged. Yeah.
We beat out P5. Yeah. Hey, my bad.
Shout out Carter. I remember Carter was there. And
Carter Howard.
He just recently left Surf Shop to go to P5. And I was like, hey, that's why I remember. He's like, oh, you shouldn't have left. That was a good day.
That's so sad.
But I remember because you were on the squad, they like chose the top 5 dudes to represent the shop. Or at least whoever liked skating contest, at least, whatever.
Kevin Ha.
I don't know if he was there, was he? Maybe that's how we made it to the finals. Yeah, it was probably Kevin.
Kevin Ha, Jonas, fucking Rob, you.
Yeah, but Charm City contests were so fun back in the day. Just because there weren't that many good parks around, and they always had a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, Charm's always been rebuilding, so.
Yeah, like Jason Chapman's holding it down for Baltimore. Like, so many, got Miles Willard out here, Toy Machine. Like, I know him since the jump from all the Charm City contests. Cadian.
Shit, talk about him.
Yeah, Tyrone.
Shout him out right now.
And then Tyler Thomas. I don't know, I haven't seen Tyler Thomas in a minute, though. But all those homies, like, they were cool. Like,
Tyler Thomas.
Contest,
Shout out Tyler Thomas, man. Tyler Thomas been killing it for years. He started Energy.
Yeah, he's pro too. He should be
pro as fuck.
He should be out somewhere.
Let's see. Who else we want to shout out? Ben Walters.
Yeah, Ben Walters. That's the homie.
I seen that post of that kickflip backsmith on that out rail today.
Oh yeah.
Bro, he's been.
Because I remember growing up skating contests with him, and then he just slowly just beat all
and
of
James
us.
Park too.
Like,
James Park too, man. Cause
James, let's get those clips. Here. I'm trying to get some clips with y'all.
Get the blitz, boy. No, that's what's up, man. Showing a lot of East Coast love right now. Imoh,
I love the East Coast, man. I love DC. I'm trying to stay out of DC, like trying to live there in the future.
Are y'all ready for this question though? This is that awkward question. What's your favorite food and drink, Imoh?
Oh, favorite food and drink. I started cooking a lot more since quarantine. But,
oh, you cook?
Yeah, dude, I'll be chefing it.
What? Chef RG, what you be cooking?
I mean, everything. I'm about to make a recipe.
He said everything.
Like, we be cooking lasagna, like, stir fry. Like, me and Tangy, we be just cooking it up.
Damn, she got a nigga that cooks.
No, she cooks, too, though. That's the thing. We both cook for each other, and we cook together.
That means you got a good girl. My girl cooked, too, but...
Yeah, but...
I gotta get my Chef RG up. I gotta start cooking.
I think my favorite food is either, like, Asian cuisine or soul food. But I guess I don't know how to say what my favorite food would be.
Nah, you gotta say it. This is what everybody wants to know.
Like a food I eat all the time.
Does Imoh like ramen, or does he like fettuccine chicken Alfredo, or what do you like? What do you like to eat and drink? Well, obviously, y'all look.
No, I mean that's not like my favorite. I just got hip to. I used to hate kombucha. But then this was, I was like, oh, this actually pretty good.
I'm gonna drink kombucha with that.
Yeah,
I'll drink.
That hit,
I'll drink a couple of those.
I don't know. I don't want to be like stereotypical. But
I
love fried chicken. I guess I love fried chicken.
Oh Lord.
That's like, I mean, if I don't go to like.
He like that yard bird.
If it's a good fried chicken, then yeah, I'm down with it.
No, that's
Popeyes,
what's up.
like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I be hitting that every now and then. But then drink. I don't know. I mean, I like a good IPA. I like that one actually. That's my favorite IPA. The
Victories?
Yeah.
Golden Monkey.
Yeah, literally 9.5%.
Shout out to Imoh. He came through. He came through with the bev tonight. Look, this is all
I'm about to crack mine open real quick.
I got you right now.
Yeah, you know I do it.
Get you right.
But yeah.
All right.
So I'll just.
I got a couple more questions for you. That's cool, man.
Yeah, you good? We rapping. I'm letting it flow.
What's your plans for the future?
I mean, right now I'm working, just trying to grind. Like this year, so much stuff has changed in my life. Like I used to waste so much money going out and stuff, and then COVID hit, so it forced me to save. But then I just realized how much I was really saving, and then realized how much I was wasting before. So that's how I was able to buy the condo and stuff.
Right.
So,
that makes sense, though.
So now I'm like.
Especially I'm in that impact of.
Yeah, so now I'm just like maturing and realizing, all right, I should be investing extra money, like make sure I pay off my student loan debt. So I'm like grinding work, trying to move up. I do like IT consulting right now, so I'm trying to move up and work. And then I just got my condo, so that condo I'll probably keep for like 5-7 years, and then try to rent it out or sell it. So the plan is just keep grinding, skate as much as I can, try to have a good work-life balance. And just love on my wife. Like, that's the plan. Like, we have so much stuff we do together, like, beyond, like, the emotional and spiritual connection. There's just so much stuff we have in common that I just, there's so much, because we haven't really done much because of COVID. There's just so much I want to do with her and just enjoy life with her.
When you do, like when you do go to skate those skate spots, like street spots and shit, and you're filming, she comes out with you?
Oh, yeah, she came street skating with us last week, actually, with me, Subway, and Omar.
I saw that.
A little bit, yeah.
I saw that. That was cool.
Oh, yeah, Andreas you got some clips, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was cool. I mean, that rail that you sent was...
Oh, no, I'm saying last weekend we went out to D.C. Me and Omar and Andreas, and she met us up. Bro, she's still learning. She learned quick on the skating, too. She's just really talented at everything she does. It's kind of crazy. Because she ran cross country in college, and then she did basketball as well.
She got on quick.
Yeah, she was All-American.
Yeah. So that's all you're doing? She never skateboarded before? She met you?
Yeah.
Hey.
She's an athlete.
Got a new gang member.
Gang.
No, that's what's up, man. I just wanted to say congratulations.
Maybe have some kids in the future.
Yeah, exactly. See, little Imohs, man.
Get them doing whatever they're passionate about.
We skating with my son.
Hey, let's get it. Yeah, your boy's already skating. He's killing it.
My son gonna be teaching your son how to skate.
Yeah, that was wild when I saw him on Malcolm X. I was like, wait, isn't that...
When you posted that, I couldn't believe it because I was like...
Yeah, I kind of felt bad. I was like, dang.
Don't feel bad. I was so hyped as a dad. I was a proud dad moment. I'm like, That's my son.
Yeah, but I was like, damn, I know you want to be here too right now, and now you're probably jealous.
He said getting it already, and it was my son wearing his helmet and everything, and I was just like,
no, everybody was so hyped on it.
He's like, whose kid is this? That he's getting it already. And I was like, that's my son. That's me.
Yeah, like he'll jump next to the board, like you can tell he sees what's happening and then he wants to do it.
Oh my god, you should see him now, dude. Now I cause I had his wheels tight so he couldn't like roll, like it wouldn't roll too much.
Mm-hmm.
Now I loosened them back up so it like rolls like ours.
Dang, so from the womb, dang.
And now he's not even 2 years old, and he steps on the board and puts it down and jumps on it. I say jump, he goes,
Jumped out.
Yeah,
that's hype.
yeah.
That's light. That's what life's about.
You're ready. Except for Sage Rodriguez.
Family,
that pro
family
board.
means everything. That's why I love you, brother, because you know how much family and community means to living a happy life.
Yeah. I'll tell you like I tell everybody, yo. Skateboarding saved my life. And if y'all niggas don't know, now you know. Straight up. Skateboarding is the reason why your boy's still here. And why I do it the way I do. For niggas like you, bro. So,
hey,
I appreciate that.
for sure, bro.
Nope. Alright, so look, this is my closing question. This is gonna be funny. Everybody's gonna
I should definitely.
You ain't looking right. You didn't see it, did you? Closing question. Why your calf so big?
Yeah, that's from running from lions in Africa.
Yo!
That's what kids are saying. That's literally what kids would say in high school. I get so many racist jokes all the time. Which honestly, I didn't care about the racist jokes then, but then now people are like, you should feel offended. So now I'm like, damn.
Oh, hell no.
I'm like, I should feel offended.
You know it was all love. I just had
no, not you. I'm saying in high school.
I know.
In high school, I got so many racist jokes.
That is so
It was
funny.
like 3%, 3.5% black people at that school.
He
I
said,
got suspended for eating people.
running from lions in Africa.
Like that, I hate it more too. But yeah, long story short, it's probably partially.
You just a healthy ass motherfucker.
No, but it's probably partially genes, but then also, I mean, I work out a lot. Or I don't now because of COVID, but I used to work out. I used to do at least an hour and a half, 3 days a week. And then in college or in high school, I did like the weight fitness class. That's when I first got into working out.
Like pressing and shit.
So they had like a class instead of PE, you just go lift. So I did that sophomore to senior year. And
That's
college,
what you did? Like study hall shit? You just went?
Yeah. And then in college, I kept doing it.
What were you into in high school though? Like sports wise?
No, I didn't do. I mean, I was just skating, but I just liked lifting because it was fun. I don't know. I had all my homies were in there.
Are you serious?
Cause like my high school was
I
like
think it was just cranking it out.
It was like 3.5% black people. It literally was. So like all the the cool table or whatever, like where the athletes were, it was also like the black table because like all the black people are the athletes. So I'm just gonna gravitate, you gravitate to them. But I wasn't like hanging out with them as much outside of school. I was hanging out with the skaters outside of school.
Right.
But it was like I don't know. It's just whatever. It's just how high school is. You kind of gravitate to people.
No, yeah, I know.
But yeah, so I like working out because that's like those were my boys were at. So I was working out.
I was that one kid in high school. Like I had I was accepted in every circle. I didn't have like a circle like with the drum kids and the skaters or the varsity goths or the drama kids or none of that. Nigga.
Just everybody home.
I was everyone's homie. I soaked the rails in my high school.
Were you Leesburg?
I graduated from Stonebridge.
Oh,
Ashburn.
Oh, Ashburn. Oh, yeah.
2005.
Yeah, Ashburn. That's a lot of rich kids.
Yep. Bulldogs. Run the roof. Yep. But yo, all right. So I got one more thing to ask you real quick. It's about So the last episode I interviewed Andreas Alvarez, right?
Yeah.
You know it's the homie, right?
Subway. I'll never stop calling him that.
Me either. I keep calling him Subway too. But this nigga think he gonna beat me on this box in this game of skate.
Box skate?
Yeah, we still have to film it.
He doesn't skate.
So I'm gonna hype this game of skate the fuck up.
Oh wait, you're saying Fairfax or not? Or Lake Fairfax?
Lake Fairfax,
okay.
bump to box.
Alright, that's different. You can
Game
skate that. Yeah.
We put money on it. Oh, where my wallet at? Oh, I was about to pull out. Look, if it wasn't time to leave and go and do all that right now, I'll put $100 bill right here, right
Dang,
now.
honey.
I got a C note on the game.
The Subway needs to take those legend tricks to the street, though.
He said whoever goes first is gonna win.
What?
Look at him. Tell him right now. I'm gonna let him go first. If you fuck up, it's over. Tell him.
Nah, I feel like you could try all the tricks he does.
Nah, he's telling me. He's like, yo, you know.
Because I feel like some tricks is just like you don't think you can do it until you try. And I feel like you're the type that you could
Subway, we talking hella shit right now. I got $100.
Yeah, I remember I first taught Subway how to front board the Wakefield Rail when he was young and younger.
Oh, shit. Yeah, now he's doing hard flip front boards. You done taught him. You done taught him real well. You done.
Now you're doing shove out. I was like, that's extra.
So, for everybody, I got $100 on the bump to box game of skate.
Let's get it. I'll be there.
We need to film it, Mr. Subway, whenever you're available. I'll let your boy. And, yeah. You done?
I mean, I'm not done with this. I guess we're still chilling.
Let's talk some shit.
I'm saying we could chill off camera.
Nah, let's go. But yeah, yo, I really appreciate you coming on to my podcast.
Nah, I'm hyped for this. I want this to keep going.
Blessing me. And Tangi, congratulations to you.
Get 2 mics out here.
You already
fully
know.
Plugged in.
Yeah. Shout out to One Collective. Shout out to Delicious Skate Shop. Shout out to Dolores Wheels. You already know what it is, man. It's gang. And shout out to Adrian, man. Adrian likes to skate. Go follow my man. He's my producer.
Yeah, really making this happen.
And go to the YouTube page, please. Go follow the Plug Skate Podcast, please.
Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah.
Gang shit.
But actually, real quick on that note, I just want to say YouTube is low-key ruining skateboarding.
Why you say that? No, let's chat about this real quick.
I've been meeting little kids that, like, they don't know pro skaters, but they know YouTube skaters.
They know YouTubers, but
so
they don't know
that
who Paul Rodriguez is.
Yeah, they're getting into skating, which is cool, like adding to the industry a little bit. But then they have like Braille skate and like no offense to Revive, because Josh Catt's my homie. But like those type of companies, they're kind of just
they know who Joseph Park is, or like, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
but that's a homie. Like some people are in the industry and still like doing YouTube, which is cool. But if you're just like not giving any like shout out to the industry and doing YouTube, it just kind of like. We need to kind of watch out for that, because there's going to be a whole wave of generation of skaters that are going to come up not knowing the real industry stuff. And then I don't know what that's going to do to the skateboarding.
I was going to say, we love you, Josh Katz. You know you my boy. And your boy, Joe Park. But I'm just saying, we got to keep it core.
Like, yeah, Braille skate, they literally have trucks, wheels, like everything. And they're just giving kids like these like cheap materials because they're like, oh, they're just beginners, it doesn't matter. But then... It's just weird.
They don't know.
Like,
they don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it.
We're indie hollows.
Like all these, like Andy Shark has way more followers than Trasser, and it's just like, what does that mean? But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I just think we need to give respect to skateboarding, like the OGs and the industry, like the companies that have been around for a while, for it to really blossom and grow in a way that we want. Otherwise, it could turn into like rollerblading and then just die out because
everyone can tap in.
Yeah, but like even I just think if we don't have some type of like
structure.
Yeah, it can easily like like inline skating, that was a thing for a little bit and then it just fizzles out because they didn't have structure and they were doing like the opposite of what they should have been doing.
Right.
So it's like skateboarding is cool and all now, but if we don't have I don't know.
Not a
The
barrier,
reason it grew, if we don't keep that same structure, we don't know. Maybe it'll still grow, but it might not. It might not.
Structure.
People might start thinking it's corny or whack, and then it's gonna just die out.
Because that's what I was talking to my mom about. I was talking to my mom about it the other day. I was like, you know how before like skating was so dope and raw, and no one cared about it though. Mm-hmm. Like it was raw, like bands, and we had it, airwalks and all that shit. But then as soon as fucking Nike and Adidas and New Balance and everybody started putting the fucking Olympics and everything, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody can do it. Well, everybody can do it now, but now everybody wants a piece of it.
Yeah, there has to be like.
It's like, okay,
rules to get in the game.
Yeah, you feel me? It's like it don't matter if you were that nigga in the cul-de-sac doing it and you're the best at doing it. If there's a motherfucker who can promote themselves better than you, he getting it.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
And it's not skateboarding. Skateboarding was the motherfucker who nobody knew about. He was the most underground motherfucker all the time. And show up with shoelace belts and ripped jeans and his shoes fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And holes in the back of his fucking shirt from eating ass, from jumping down shit. Like
Kevin, huh? But that's like
you, nigga.
No, I still post a lot. But like I like posting, but at the
15
same time,
years old, jumping down 16 stair rails, first spot with Jonas Durney out the car.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if skateboarding turns to only showing off and only trying to get views, then it's gonna become whack.
Nah.
Yeah, like you know.
But I'm just saying. I remember you knew what skating was when you started. You were raw, as raw as I was, as raw as Jonas was, who you were skating next to. Rob, Goose, Kevin, nigga, we all jumped down the exact same stairs. We all fucking filmed with the same camera.
Do you remember going front row? Were you with us at front row when we went down there?
Which one?
Like
to the park?
And then we went to that rail down the street.
I wasn't there. But I know about those missions.
Cause I racked. That was the worst rack I ever had.
I know about those missions. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, like, if I heard about them and you were there, I already know. You know, you valid. You're just as valid as me because I wasn't there and you were.
Yeah, we're still getting those clips though. Trying to get more validity.
You know what I talked to last night for like 4 hours?
What?
Jason Choi in Korea.
Hey, nice. I should hit him.
4 hours.
Just off the phone or off of
Instagram live? Like I was doing. Yeah. I was like, nigga, we could just do your fucking.
The Instagram live way, yeah.
I could have just posted that. Like, shared the video. You know how we shared online?
I want to know his story because he has a crazy story because he literally got deported and then made it.
Got deported, worked for the Korean army, fucking Red Bull made a fucking glass of his face on the glass in the skate park.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Jason.
That was the OG.
Love you, motherfucker. Love you. Oh,
yeah, alright, that was the end of my YouTube tangent. I'm just saying, I think it's cool that we're able to, like, anybody can make it. It's like a gold rush almost, but at the same time, there needs to be some type of structure.
Yeah, structure. But what do you think? What are we being reckless with? Like, why is... I
don't know, I just think, like,
just letting anyone do it?
If your trucks are literally gonna break within a month, they shouldn't be allowed to be on sale. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because then it's like kids are going to buy these cheaper things, and then they're taken away from the real industry, so less people are getting, like, the pros aren't getting paid as much, and, like, all that. So it's kind of like, you shouldn't just be allowed to just jump in and make stuff.
It's more like support your local.
Yeah,
like support
if you want pros to keep wanting to be pros, they have to be getting some type of money out of this blow up of skateboarding. To keep this truck alive. Yeah. Like, if they're not getting sales because all the kids are
That's what people miss about skateboarding. Brands. It's like, okay, listen. We got this, and we got this. This is an indie. This is a Fendi.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like a Fendi. So, this shit got Bobby Words, or, you know, whoever's name. This shit got Tiago's name on it. Tiago writes for indie. And then this is a truck that costs $20. But it's sitting next to this on the shelf.
Yeah. And not that little kids need the best trucks, but like it just will help the industry, you know what I mean?
You want to buy pro shit because that's why it's guaranteed. It's professional.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's what most people like forget. Like, okay, I can buy a stock one because it's cheaper. Like a Venture that doesn't have Bobby's name on it. Or I could buy the one that has Bobby's name on it that's guaranteed because he skates the same fucking truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like Real's team. This is why I love Real skateboards. And it's not just because like Ashad's on the team. Shout out my nigga. I love you. But look, Real pros skate their same exact wood as they sell. Baker doesn't.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Baker has a different distribution. They have price point wood that they sell for a pro price. So they sell price point $40 boards for $56.
Dang,
and it's gonna break.
That's real.
And then when you go to the warehouse and look, Baker, I love y'all, nigga. Look,
I mean, Andrew Reynolds is a legend. Like, you can't
I'm not trying to
hate.
I love y'all.
That's business.
But I know the game. I'm just saying, I know the game. I've been in it. That when the team riders like Tyson and Jamie Foy and they pick their Death Wish boxes up.
Yeah.
They're not skating the same wood that's sitting on the shelves as on the walls as what we buy.
That's crazy.
They're skating the guarantee. What we're buying $50, $60 a deck is cheap shit. It's price point wood. So Real, when they sell the renewal decks for $40 price point, and then they have a Shots deck which is $56 next to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's two different types of wood.
Okay, I see.
You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's pretty real. Cause that's like when I was saying I was learning so many things about just how corrupt the world is. It's like capitalism and all these things just cause things to like.
I learned about this shit. I learned about this shit talking to Jeff Rowley, like at one night in DC.
In DC?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Eric Johnson. He invited me after the Maloof Money Cup contest. The day Andrew Reynolds won and all that. Look, that's Andrew Reynolds. He autographed that hat for me.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, wait, I was there, though.
Exactly, 2012. So then afterwards, we went to a restaurant right across from the Japanese Mall, like right across, on the corner.
Yeah.
Sitting there, chilling with Greg Lutzka and Jeff Rowley and Eric and Adam.
Dang.
And Adam's sitting here just like, filming everything whatever I'm doing.
Wait, you filmed that? I never seen that footage.
To be honest, I don't think he ever dropped it, but he talked about it recently. Yeah, it was probably, it's because Eric passed away, but he was like, yo, like, I remember that night you sat at the restaurant and you talked to Jeff Rowley about his son, Rex, and down to the glue and woods of flip skateboards and how that they don't get distributed from the United States, that they're buying the wood in the U.S., shipping it overseas, and then fucking having them do it and send it back. So they're getting raped. Like, because, weight, like, just, shipping shit. So they were getting fucking ripped, and he was talking about, Flip and Luan and Louie, and, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I talk some real skateboarding with some homies. I've talked some real skateboarding with some real homies before, and it was all because of Adam, Eric, you, Rob, Goose. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just, I don't know. I just meet the right niggas.
No, yeah, definitely. No, you're definitely
Jonas.
You're definitely up there.
I'm not shit, nigga.
No,
That's my thing.
You're playing skate or virtual skate with Manny Santiago. Like, that's pretty real.
Oh God!
You just dropped a crazy part too.
I talked to him today. I actually talked to Manny today about that. Yeah, congratulated him on his part.
Dude, he's kind of underrated. I mean, not underrated. Like, people know who he is, but at the same time, he's kind of like doing something that no one else does, just flipping any trick to a rail.
He's got, but the thing about Manny is different. Is he's got nollie and regular.
Yeah.
So like he'll varial heel or big heel into your rail, or he'll nollie flip or nollie heel.
Like feeble or something. Yeah.
Nollie heel back 5.0 was his ender on Clipper 11.
I feel like he should be. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't skate contests as much, but I feel like he should be one of the people cause his tricks are kind of all 9 club.
That's fucked up. Yeah, because he's like he is a contest skate. He'll like big heel board your handrail, and that's a 9. You know what I'm saying? But it's like. I think
he kind of got screwed over in Maloof. I feel like I remember I was rooting for him, and then I don't know. He didn't make it. I can't forget about
Ronnie Craig.
Ronnie Krieger was also killing it too.
He switched hard flip.
Dude, he's
down
one of the best
9.
skaters.
And then Andrew Reynolds
Yeah,
he kick flip front lip the 9 rail.
That's what happened.
Yo, you know what's funny? You were right next to me. He was right next to me.
Yo, I snuck in the back, dude. I had a wristband from this contest in the parking lot. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm VIP, and they let me in. I was like, oh, bet. And I was chilling in there, like eating free food, chilling with the pros, and I was just pretending I belonged. I think you were in there because you were actually supposed to be in there. And
we were building and painting the course. Me and Rob.
That's why you were in there. Okay.
Goose had a media badge. I don't even know how Goose got the media badge, but Goose got a media badge, and he didn't have a camera in his hand the whole 3 days.
Yeah, dude. I remember just going to because if you go to Maloof now, it seems like there's nothing back there. But I remember when I went, it just felt like I was like, oh my God,
yeah, it was like X Games, like ESPN,
like Vitamin Water Girl or something like.
It was.
And I was like, whoa, what is going on over here?
It had the fucking stadium, like the stands on the side of Maloof, and
that was crazy.
The tent in the back. Remember at the top of the 9 stair, there was the pro tent.
And then, I was chilling up there. Like, I just snuck in. Like, I used to be wild as a kid. I was sneaking everything.
Used to be. You still wild.
But, Jack Curtin was out there represent. That's the homie. I saw him at Freedom last year.
Yo, he sold that day. He sold a deck to Rob for $10.
Yeah, nice.
It was a DGK deck.
Yeah, I remember I saw him at Freedom. I was trying to front tail the little barrier, or not little, it's big. With the barrier they have down the step, and I don't know why I was messing up. And then he was like, "Yo, just do it this way," and I was like, "Oh damn."
Jack Hurd.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I know how to front tail. I'm just messing up.
I got a story about
he was
Dennis
trying to
Business.
He was trying to look out.
Dennis Business did the same thing to me at Maloof. So. You know the bump over the trash can, like the kicker over the trash can at Maloof?
Yeah.
I was trying to tray flip it for like 3 tries and I couldn't land it. And I came back and he was like, Dennis Business, I'll never forget this. Dennis Business, if you ever see this. He was like, yo, you know it's mandatory for us to tray flip over that, right?
Mandatory.
Literally, as he said that, I said nothing to him, and I went and I tray flipped the dog shit out of it. The very next try.
I mean, tray flip should be like that, though, right?
Bro, I came back after landing that tray flip. That nigga said, "There you go, bro. That's what I'm talking about." Dennis Business.
He's like, you can't be out here if you ain't tray from that.
Dennis Business told me it's mandatory for us to be able to tray flip over that. In my head, that's like, someone really told you that? Like, someone told you before you came to DC, you have to be able to tray flip over this bump stretch?
I think that's just like...
In my head,
I was be an unspoken
I took that a whole different way. I was just like, yo, alright, nigga. And I tray flipped this shit. I was like, my life depends on it, nigga. I'm tray flipping this bitch. And that nigga was like... You got Dennis Business to clap up for me, boy.
That's an OG.
Yeah, at Maloof, at our park, our home park. He left it for free for us.
Alright, well, I don't know. Is there anything else you want to rap about?
Nah, I'm done.
We signing off?
I'm done.
Thanks for tuning in.
I love y'all, man.
Been watching on the YouTube. Appreciate you all. And I'm glad that you invited me out here. This was a good time. I'm chilling. Probably gonna have to chill a little bit before I leave.
That's my little bro, man. Go follow Imoh, man. Yeah. You already know on this gram.
Skateboard homie SK8 BD.
That's right.
Or just HOMI.
SK8 BD HOMI.
Yeah, Imoh backwards.
You know what it is. And Adrian likes to skate. Shout out to my producer.
Yeah.
Love y'all, man.
Alright, have a good night. Be safe.